Most businesses don't have a structured process for identifying psychosocial hazards. They rely on complaints or incidents or someone raising their hand. By then, the harm has already started. This is part one of a two-part walkthrough, hazard identification. Part two will cover risk control mapping, what you do with what you find here. This is the Psychosocial Hazard Scan tool, part of the Psychosocial Risk Management Pack from RAS-OHS. It is a structured, step-by-step process for identifying psychosocial hazards in your workplace before they become incidents, complaints, or regulator visits. It works across any industry: manufacturing, transport, construction, healthcare, education. The hazards are the same, the context changes. At the top, basic information: business, department, date, who completed it, and one field that often gets skipped: HSR consultant. Yes or no? Under the Psychological Health Regulations 2025, consultation is legal requirement. So it's built into the tool from the start. Before you identify anything, you need to understand what you're looking at. This section defines all 18 psychosocial hazards in plain language. They fall into two broad groups. The first is behavioral hazards, the interpersonal ones: bullying, sexual harassment, gendered violence, aggression and violence, discrimination, poor workplace relationships and conflict. Think of a care worker being verbally abused by a client, a warehouse team where a supervisor repeatedly undermines one employee, a construction site where someone is excluded or humiliated in front of the crew. These are behavioral. They involve how people treat each other at work. The second group is work-related factors. The systemic ones: high job demands, low job control, low role clarity, low recognition and reward, poor support, poor organizational change management, poor organizational justice, inadequate work systems and resources, remote or isolated work, exposure to traumatic events, poor environmental conditions. Think of a transport driver with no say over routes or rest breaks, a teacher managing a full class with no relief staff and no one to escalate to, a manufacturing line worker doing the same repetitive task with no feedback and no visibility of career progression. These aren't about behavior. They're about how work is designed and managed. Before you take anything, you map the work. 6 lenses: core tasks, human interactions, decision-making, recognition, resources, change and uncertainty, environment. For each one, prompt questions to surface hazards you'd miss if you went straight to a checklist. Each activity gets linked to an employee group and a consultation record. Then you review your data: incident reports, complaints, absenteeism, HR records, survey results. This stops it being theoretical. You're testing what you've identified against what's already showing up in the business. Then the checklist: all 18 hazards, yes, no, or unsure, linked to the activity, the employee group, and the consultation record. Anything flagged, risk control required, feeds directly into part 2. That's where you assess whether your current controls are actually enough. Link to the full pack is below.